Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So welcome to my channel. Need to fix my whiteboard a bit. This helps me when I go to upload my videos. So anyways, welcome. We are working on Paper Pumpkin July 2023's kit called Fun in the Sun. This is alternative video number 8. This is the project sheet instructions sheet. It opens like such. You can see all the wonderful projects. These are a fun fold. They are a step card. They even give you ideas on the back. This is not one of those cards, everybody. I think you'll be surprised at what I came up with. So let's see. I do have some stuff to share with you. So if you know Stampin' Up, they are doing what's called online exclusives. I'm showing you what I purchased. So I got the trucking along, which you saw me make project card number 2. Oh, there goes my envelope. This is the one I used. So this is awesome. Christmas, it's all the holidays. It's, oh my gosh, just great. But, okay. I have been dying to get this one. Absolute love it. My shoulder was hurting. I was laid up in bed, took a couple Musrex or tried to get it worked out. It's not working. But anyways, I love gingerbread houses. I love Santa Clauses. But these will go with the circle punch. I think they fit the 2-inch circle punch. Where's my little dish? Let's see. Let's open one up. Because I'm not going to, oh, they might be the 2 3/4. So let's just take this off. Okay. Okay, it's not the 2 3/4. This is the 2-inch. Look at that. Or the layering circle dies. There's other dies that you can use. But oh my gosh, is this going to be a fun kit to make Christmas cards with. I just can't wait to get into that set. I hope it makes the mini catalog. It may not, as it's an online exclusive, so don't wait. Order them. You're welcome to order them through me. I would appreciate it, but I understand if you're a demonstrator or you have one, please go through your demonstrator. If you don't have one, hey, I would love to be yours, but I don't have to be for this. So other thing I wanted to tell you is this video is airing on July, what did I say? The 31st. So starting August 1st, kits are going 30% off. And oh my goodness, what a great deal that is. Especially if you're, a demonstrator. So I'm going to share with you 2 kits I have sitting on my shelf that I have yet to get to. This first one is the kerchief kit. I cut it in half because I was separating everything and I wanted to keep designs with designs, even though I'm changing them up. So if you want to create with these with me, probably the middle of August, it might be September, but I do in September. So there's that one. That's the kerchief one. And then there's for the guys card kit. Just cannot wait to play with these. I keep forgetting I have them sitting on the shelf. So I'm keeping them out here. So let's get started with the card. I don't have a sample, but wait till you guys see. Using some stuff that you would not have thought of. So first of all, I am using the layering leaves and the bow punch because they work. These go with here. Those are those splotches I told you about, but we're not using those ones. I'm using this leaf and this little flower. I already got those mounted. Next, what we're using is the color in contour. So I'm using this one, this to color it in. And of the color in contour dies, I'm using the coordinating die that it's in here. Oh, I had to put everything. It goes to cut that one and the very, very smallest rectangle. Okay, so those are what small rectangle and the single flower die. These just never seem to stay where they should. So let's move that aside. Oh, and I got these snowflakes to go with the Christmas cards. Oh, okay. So I don't usually share things like that with everybody, but just so you can see what's out there. And if sometimes you think, oh, I wish I had what she's creating with, there you go. I'll be creating, maybe, I'm thinking September is going to be it. Yeah, because September I'm doing circle celebrations, so I'll be doing extra videos with that very Merry Christmas set. Okay, let's get started. Are you ready to see what we got going on here? So let me get my notes so I can tell you everything we got going on. So first of all, we're using an H&R block. What a surprise, huh? What a big surprise. Where is my envelope container with my envelopes in it? So let me grab a white envelope as we are going to need it. I wonder how many of these card bases I have left. Looks like 4 or 5. So we're going to use them till they're all gone. They were like $2 and they were a great deal. So we have a white card base that is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and a white envelope. We have the back of the sunset card, and I don't have the card base, but the card base, they're all the same backing. So this is the one that had the sunset. Those two don't, so we're using this. We are using layering number 2. I pulled this out of my scrap pile and it was the perfect size, no cutting necessary. 2.5 by 4 3/4 of Melon Mambo. Next, we need to cut 3 strips that are 1.5 by 4 1/4, and that's to stamp and punch our layering leaves. I already did 2 sets. We're going to do a set together. Then for the flower from the layering leaves, you need a strip that's 1 1/4 by 4, and you need to cut 3 of those also, as you will need 6 of them. And then we also did that very tiny rectangle from Color and Contour, and we're going to be using that in Granny Apple Green. And then I have the little sentiment strip from the kit. You will also need 3 flowers stamped, and we're going to color the last one in. I tried them in an old confetti cream to match more with the backing, but I didn't like them, so those are just going to get set aside. And let's get started. Oh, splatters. Yes, splatters from Color and Contour. We're going to use it right there. So this one, and this one. So I'm going to stack that up and put that over there, and let's get started. Now, I'm thinking, do we need to trim this card base? We need to trim it down a hair. Just a tiny hair. Because it needs to be at 4 1/4. There we go. 4 1/4 by 5.5. Don't ask me why, but to me it just needed a haircut. Not a shave, just a haircut. Just a trim. So I'm not worried about this. This is going to it's going to be just fine. If you're worried about that thing right there, pop a bit of Scotch tape on that sucker. It ain't going to go nowhere. There we go. So let's get to what this one is going to go like so. We're going to do some color blocking here with our stuff, but let's get stamping. Stamp in Pierce Matte. So I've already done 2 of our flowers. We're going to color them in a minute, and we're going to stamp this one. I'm just going to show you how I did that. I stamped it in black Memento, ran it through my die cut machine. I'm inking the flower up. Now, these don't line up 100%. They're not meant to, but I look for these 2 flowers that are gathered. Hold on, let me make sure here while I'm overhead of it. Nope. Nope, that's not it. Have to turn it. This. Nope, that's not it. Is this it? Sorry. I can't. let me stand up and look. It's hard to see over a camera. So I'm going to bring it over here. I'm just going to turn it. And this is literally how I did it until I was happy with how it lined up. That looks, nope, not right. See, I'm going to say that this is right, but then I look down at it and it's not. So I'm going to keep turning. There we have it. That's right. No, yes, no. Yes. No. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go crazy here if I don't find where I want it. Okay. We're going to stamp. Yep, that will work. All right, all done. I'm setting that way aside, away from me. We're gonna let those dry for a minute, hopefully. Now we're gonna bring in the 2 layering leaves. We're gonna stamp our Daffodil Delight flower stems here from the bow punch. We're gonna do 2. Before I get anything on that, I want to set my stamp down there. So I'm going to stamp one just like so. These actually were in pre-cut for a project I did. So there's that daffodil. I'm going to set that aside too. I'm going to bring in, thinking, do I need Daffodil Delight? I don't think so. That one can get closed up. So we're going to bring in the layering leaves, the bow leaves, this one, and this too will fit. Now I kind of did, just making sure. So I'm going to tilt it at a little bit of an angle and stamp. That's what I was afraid of. I saw that. I'm like, why is that like not inking up? So we're going to flip it over, do it again. I'm going to turn it upside down and turn it this way. There we have it. Now I'm gonna roughly close up Granny Apple Green because I'm not sure if we're using that one or not. So we're gonna punch these out. I know we're using Melon Mambo. We're gonna use Melon Mambo for the saying, which is waving hello. I told you guys, I'm not going to be showing all the stuff from the kit anymore. I think you guys have probably seen enough of that. So there, punch. I already have 4 others of these done. But if you guys were wondering about how this punch and it coordinates with this stamp set, here you go. Beautiful. There's one. I'm thinking these can be used for Christmas time too. I mean, there are so many, so versatile, just so absolutely versatile. So we're going to stamp our sentiment, which is waving hello, in Melon Mambo. And I can't do it on the white because it just won't work. I don't work that way. So we are going to start. That looks, please be lined, be in the center or close enough. Ah, that will work. We'll put an embellishment right there. So I didn't walk it down. So I think, I'm thinking, oh, we are going to use, do I want to use Pacific Point? I think we were going to use some Pacific Point on this. So, of course, you guys know this is a card in my head. So this right here is going to go there. But we're going to stamp some of these splatters. You know what? Let me get out. I don't have. I've never realized I would want Azure Afternoon so desperately bad. I really want that ink pad right now. And I don't have it. I don't have a refill. All I have is a marker. So I think we're going to have to go with Pacific Point on this. Or we can go Granny Apple Green. But there's a lot of Granny Apple Green, so let's just try this for a minute. I'm not going to do it necessarily on this one. I did tell you that this, even though this is Stampin' Up's vanilla, this is not vanilla. It's more of a cream. That's why this was their old confetti cream. It was closer to that color. So we're going to stamp in Pacific Point, and we're going to use Pacific Point. I wanted to see what it would look like on a cream colored like card base. So we're going to scoot all that stuff away. Now, I'm going to show you. This is going to come in here, way down here. So this is how I figure things out. I want my splotches to go right here, okay? So right up here, I'm holding it above my stuff. Now I'm going to scoot that up and pop that down. Oh, I was meant to do it. Well, we're doing full strength, aren't we? Yes, we are. Boo-boo, but it's okay. It's gonna work out just fine. Can't go cry about it now. So next we have this one, and it's gonna be like so. Move and stamp. There we have it. Oh, I do like it just that little bit. Thinking maybe I should draw it out. No, we're going to keep it solid since I started solid. We're going to draw it out all the way to the corner. But I'm thinking this one is not as thick. So we're going to add a little bit more there. And not sure. No, we're going to, I kind of want a little bit more there, but we're gonna say good. We're gonna say enough is enough, right? We might do some more on the inside. So let's see what we do. We need to take that little, pop that out. We need to glue our Melon Mambo layer down. I told you guys, wait till you see it. Totally not anything Seaside really related. The colors are bright and bold. This one needs to go down also before we can start assembling. Oh, anything. I'm wrong. I thought about putting some twine. Okay. What do? I inked it up. We're going to wipe it off, pop it up, and save that. It'll dry in a second because I want to get these flowers done. We have to color in our flowers. They have to be Daffodil Delight. They just are going to be. So I'm getting into my daffodil, my blends. This is part of a card base left over, the same one that goes to this. Excuse me. So dark Daffodil Delight. I'm going to come in just a hair with that. And we need to do all 3 of them, so I'm not bothering to put that back in. So we're going to do the center one. The center one. It's okay if you do them. I just want a little hint of the dark in there. Now I'm going to come in with my light and color in. Just saying, the daffodil needed to be there. Bright, bold, beautiful yellow. My mother would have loved this color. I honestly say she probably still does. She's like, yes, that's my favorite color. So my blends are all done. So next we have those blends done. Let's bring all our pieces in here. So not those. I gotta get them all off here. So there we go. So we have our little yellow Daffodil Delight. So you're gonna see how this card is gonna start coming together. There's one. Ooh, so pretty. we're going to pop that Daffodil Delight in there like so, okay? So let's go ahead and glue this one down. We know I'm keeping my thumb. I'm not going to wiggle the leaves, though they may not fit quite in the card being where they are, but that's okay. I can wiggle them and squish them. This one, bring me a flower in here. I do think it needs to bend a little bit more. We got to keep it. That's going to make it. So that one, tuck that one in like so. Next we can go ahead. We're going to pop. I'm not going to wiggle these leaves. I'm just putting a little bit more glue to tack them down. Then I'm going to tack my Daffodil Delight down. And I know from using this, that's about a good placement for it. And this one is going to go up on dimensionals. So let's do that. Right there. There's one of our flowers. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So we have another one down here that we're going to do, because we're going to have another one off here. This one's really off over to the side. It's not centered. It's not meant to be. Okay, so don't fret. It's not meant to be centered. This is coming up here like so. Okay, and this is, that's why we didn't glue all that stuff down. Probably put a little dimensional in there. So next we need to look at where this is going. This one is only going to get one stem. I told you it may not. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, we can fit two. Oh, perfect. I don't even want. You guys are like, she's crazy. Nope, I just know when I find the right spot. I'm taking my little bottle, tacking that down where I want it. Oh no, I see the wet spot. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe. Okay. Let's get some glue down on here. This one. Right there, we need a dimensional getting ready here. We're going to pop our little Daffodil Delight flowers down. No glue on the top one. So bright and cheery. I wonder why my mother loved yellow. Yeah, stay down. Okay, now we're gonna pop our dimensional there and get our flower. So pretty. This is still not going down yet. So we have this, which I want along the edge there, and this one. See, I wasn't sure if I wanted, this has got to come over a bit. Okay, I have this bit of leftover from a paper pumpkin. Maybe I just make a bow, a double bow, and pop it right in there. I think so. So let's trim the ends and get us something to tie a knot with. if you guys saw me make one of these bows the last time, oh my goodness, I wanted to like put the string in my mouth and pull, but cannot do that on camera. At least I can't, because I can't get my face in the camera. So I think I'm doing an okay job there. All right. So twist, 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 twist. Gonna have to fix up the glue dot. Okay, now that I know that's going there, we can get on with putting this down. We are gonna glue it down. Just now that I know what I'm doing with it, I want it right on that line, like so, right on that little line there. And our waving hello, oh, look at that, the leaf. The leaf is gonna be right where I'm gonna have to tack it over there, but perfect. That's going up on dimensionals. So 2 dimensionals should do it. I'm gonna pop one there, one here, make it easy on myself, hopefully. And we want the leaf. So cute. And our bow is gonna get tucked up underneath that bit there. Oh, love it, but we gotta trim our ends. We want them to at least be somewhat even. So pull them together and clip and glue dot time. So we're tucking one up underneath there. Then we need to untwist this. It doesn't want to untwist, but it's going to untwist. Whether it wants to or not. It's like, I didn't untwist, but you still look good. So, why are my tails stuck in there? You need to come down. Oh, I do love that. Okay, so maybe we are going to add this one like right here. Let's go ahead and pop this one on a dimensional to get it in place. And yeah, I'm just using one because I'm tucking stuff in. Oh, so cute. So do we want it under or over? I want it, I think, over a bit, like so. And then I'm gonna snip off my ends a bit so they have room to go in there. Oops. Tuck it farther in there. Oh, so love this card. I can't believe this is with paper pumpkin. This one I think was a shorter stem to begin with. We want you to go. Can you go any farther? Okay. We need to cut this off. It has to be farther in the card, in the thing. It just can't be where it was. There. And these need a trimming too, since they're going in there. This one really needs a trimming a bit more. And then we're going to glue it on our card base. Bright, sunny, gorgeous card. And who knew this was from Paper Pumpkin? Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it. I don't like my tail there. Where are you, tail? You need to come down. I like my little loops. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am so pleased with this card. I hope you guys like it as much as I do, because oh my goodness, it is so stunning, and you wouldn't know. There is no beachy theme with this card. And it's going to fit perfectly on our card base. Oh. Look at that card. I'm so pleased. Yes, I am. Where's my Winka Stella? So we're going to Winka Stella all our gorgeous flowers. We're going to do quite a bit of Winka Stella here. Don't forget the Daffodil Delight. Not the leaves, just the flowers, because there's a lot on here. So just all the flowers. And we've got to Winka Stella everything. And then we're going to put some bling on here. And I do mean rhinestone bling. It needs it. It deserves it. So we need our basic jewel rhinestones. The pearls do not suit this card, but these do. And I'm going to tuck that now that I'm remembering to either cut it off or tuck it behind me. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, what did I say? 1, 2, 3. There's 3. Don't ask me why I count like that. Little ones for the inside. 2, 3, 4, and then one large one down here. 4, 5. Oh yes, yes, I am so happy with this card. And we got it off kilter here. We're gonna have to trim it on the guillotine. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it alone. But we need to do some little splotchies on here. And where's our envelope? We could stamp the flower. I think we will do that too. Okay. I have this one that we can use as a mask, possibly, to stamp some of these splotchies. As I ink me up along with it, I need the Stampin' Pierce mat. I'm going to plop it over because I can still use the other side. So we're going to do a little bit of speckles right there. Where's that ink? And we're going to do some right here. We're going to do the same down here. Speckle time, move it out of the way. Speckle time. Now we can even bring in the leaf. Granny Apple Green. So I gotta clean it off, okay? Because we only want to ink up a little bit of this. So we only want to ink up like that much. Because here's our flower. We don't want to go over our flower. So we're gonna take that away. Pop it there. A little bit more. Oh, we're gonna have to just glue a flower. We're gonna have to stamp. I'm gonna have to just get a flower on here. Maybe. Let's see if this works. I need the outline image, which I already had put away. So I need a block. Black. Memento. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I'm thinking I'm going to have to stamp a flower. So, let's see if we can fill that in with the Melon Mambo and see how it looks. But may not be able to. Oh my goodness, that's Pacific Point. That is not Melon Mambo. Don't know what I was thinking. I was getting overly excited. Can you tell? All right, so I know that one isn't it. I'm gonna stamp. Then I'm gonna stamp again, a little bit different placement. Oh, that's good. That is really good. Okay. Do we do the granny apple green down there? Do we? Yes, we do. So we're gonna just ink up a teeny bit of that. And I wish I had some, oh, I do. I can use this because I just want it to be like right there. And that's it. That's it. And then let's do the flower, which we need to do it in black. Again, where did I do with the flower? Okay, anybody seen? It's mounted on a block. We just put it on a block. That's the center. It disappeared, guys. Oh, there it is. I'm like, it just totally walked away from me. Inking myself up constantly. Okay, so we are going to go like so. Melon Mambo. Then we're going to color in the inside. So I'm not even going to look. I'm just know I'm going to stamp twice. I'm going to turn it a bit and stamp again. Now we're going to get that out of our way. Black Memento, cover it up, and the Daffodil Delight is coming in once again. So dark, just a little bit. And then the light. Don't matter which end I'm using. Oh, so pretty. All right, so our envelope is done. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. I hope you guys think so. If we can find the card now, that would be good, huh? I put the card out of the way and now she walked away. I'm not kidding. Oh, nope, there it is. I'm like, oh my goodness, gosh. So funny. So you can see our gorgeous envelope. The inside, we're going to leave totally blank, but wow. Love it. Just love it. I hope you guys too. If you do, would you consider giving me a thumbs up, a like, a share, any of those? But more than anything, come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye now.